As the snow around Northeast Ohio melts, the smell of spring is finally in the air. It's Tyler and Flash back for more Flash Life. Let's get things started with the men's basketball team, who continued their postseason in the Basketball Classic this weekend as they traveled to Southern Utah to take on the Thunderbirds. Malik Jacobs led the pack with 28 points, followed by Jalen Sullinger with 16. The Flashes came close, but the Thunderbirds were able to pull away with an 83-79 win to advance to the second round. Congrats to the Flashes on a well-fought season, with head coach Rob Senderoff taking his team back to the MAC championship for the first time since 2017 and racking up a 14-game win streak, the second longest in the MAC since 1960. Congrats also to Sincere Carey, who finished his season with 609 points, the fifth most in program history, and 162 assists, the fourth most in a single season. Carey also recorded 1,244 minutes in 34 games, breaking the record previously held by Trevor Huffman during the historic 36-game 01-02 Elite 8 season. Over on the women's side, Kent State traveled to Youngstown State last weekend to kick off round 1 of the WNIT. The Flashes were on fire from the three-point line as they knocked down 8 triples to bring their season total to 244, breaking the previous record set in the 2018-19 season for most made threes in a single year. Looking ahead, the women's basketball team prepares to head to Toledo on March 21st in the final MACtion game of the year, taking on Toledo for a spot in the WNIT Sweet 16. The gymnastics team traveled to Ypsilanti, Michigan to compete in the MAC championship, and the Flashes finished the meet in 5th with a score of 195.325. Rachel DeCavich was named MAC All-Tournament Team and tied for second in the all-around competition, and the Flashes had a program record of 5 athletes named to the All-MAC teams. Although this was the final meet for the Flashes, they do await the announcement for the regional competition on March 22nd. Check back next week for the results of that. On the wrestling mat, Colin McCracken and Cody Kamara competed in the NCAA Championships in Detroit over the weekend. Their run was highlighted by a big comeback win for McCracken in the opening round over Northwestern's Jack Jessen, but both would eventually fall in the wrestlebacks, capping off 2 very impressive winter campaigns. For the men's track and field team, Jake Wicke certainly made his mark this year, finishing as the national runner-up at the men's weight throw in the NCAA Indoor Championship. Wicke also earned first-team All-American honors for the second year in a row and became the 8th top 3 finisher in men's weight throw in program history and the best since 1974. Congrats to all our seniors as our winter seasons come to an end. That's all we've got for you this week. Be sure to check out KentStateSports.com for schedules and updates, and we'll be back next week with more Flash Life as we jump into the spring seasons. Before we go, let's take a look at the women's basketball team from a week ago as they rained down threes against Youngstown State.